Rich Rising, Rich Rising. Ashe, Ashe. And we're doing masculine and feminine messages today. I think I'm going to push the womb health message next week. And it'll be for sure next week, so I can just be much more prepared to talk about the womb health. So I think I'll do it next week on Wednesday. So look out for that. I'll probably be making the flyer today about it. I just need to refreshen up my education on it, and then we'll talk about it next week. But I feel like we are about to start going into education, spiritual education a little bit more. So I'm gonna get some topics together and probably post the topics that will be, I don't know, we just gonna figure it out. All right, I'm gonna get all organized, get things organized because I have time to do so. So yeah. Yo. Rich Rising, Rich Rising. Rich Rising. We're doing masculine and feminine messages today. So we'll be splitting up the messages to see what's coming out. High vibrational spiritual messages, what's needed at this time. I can't wait to learn about the womb topic. Hopefully I get to catch the lives and stuff when you start. Yeah, they'll be, I'm going to post the times in the days that I'm going to talk about it on my story and on my page. Quite a few things. When I woke up this morning, Spirit was showing me another teaching also as well, and I just forgot it. Energy. I just forgot it. But they were showing me the whiteboard. So I know that that's the direction that I'm moving into, is teaching more. The thing is, I don't really know where to put my whiteboard. That's the thing. Like, I wish I got one of those whiteboards that actually like move, instead of like this one, because this one you gotta hang it up, but like there's no actual holes to hang it up with. See, this is why I need a man, okay, so that my man can do this, okay. Yeah. Now I gotta be Bob the Builder, okay, and figure it out. Now I gotta be Bob the Builder. For real, damn, shit, damn. I think that be the one of the reasons why I be wanting a man, is just to do like those type of things, like shit. Okay, tired of being Bob the Builder. I'm so tired of it. Child. Make a stand. Yeah, I probably gotta get like an easel. I don't know. I gotta get like an easel or something. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out by next week, so we'll figure it out. Who's going first? The masculine or the feminine? Damn. The masculine is going first. The masculine messages have been more priority lately, for sure. So the messages have been a little bit longer for the masculines, and also they've been going first a lot. So yeah. Oh, Trinidad. I need to go to Trinidad. Okay. I need some Caribbean food. Some Caribbean food. Hey, Archie. Yeah, and I want to go to like Carnival also as well down there. Nice. Sorry, what was your question? I'm headed to work. How soon are the minis? Oh, the minis, like the personal readings. I just mentioned to my brother about Carnival. The personals, yeah, it'll be a little while. But I can get you done before the collective if you want. Let me know. Let me know. Alright, I'm gonna get started on the messages. Personal readings. If you want a personal reading, send in Cash App, PayPal. Alright, the list is open. 3 spots are available. Alright, if you want a private reading, the link is in the bio for that also as well. When I tell you that song Angel has been in my head since yesterday, I'm still singing it this morning, so... Alright, show me what the masculine needs to know. Show me what the masculine needs to know. I feel like I'm still waiting on some masculines to come in. So I think I'm going to just do a collective real quick, and then I'm going to split up the message in a second. I feel like I'm still waiting on some masculines to come in for their messages, so I don't want to get scolded. My spirit team been showing out lately. They've been showing out. Fried rice is significant. A bagel is significant. fried rice is significant. A bagel is significant. Sage, do you want your reading done right now? Because I can do your reading right now if you want it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'm trying to grow some eyebrows. I feel like my eyebrows are so like light. I need some eyebrows. I'm just not a hairy person. Like, I barely grow any hair. So it's just like, I need some eyebrows. Whatever comes up, okay. Those that are just joining, we'll be getting into the collective here shortly. I am going to knock out this personal at this time. Something significant about you transmuting energy at this time. Could be something that you don't necessarily see. This could be just energy that you're picking up on at this time to where you're just transmuting it. So if you're getting led to do just kind of random things, random cleansings, also as well, this has to do with you transmuting energy. They're showing me sweating also as well. So sweating could be significant. Randomly sweating has to do with you transmuting energy. Gratitude, most divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, my highest light. Protect the messages at this time. Protect the live at this time, Ashe. Keep the space sacred. No monitoring spirits. I declare and I decree, Ashe. Show me the messages for Sage. Show me the truth and only the truth. They're showing me like hoodoo practices. So you may be drawn to like hoodoo practices. Your spirit team or your ancestors have hoodoo. Yeah, confirmation. They have hoodoo roots. Because they're showing me like a rooster. And things of that sort. So they may be really deep into like hoodoo practices. There's something significant about a broom, a cinnamon broom. You know, one of those cinnamon brooms that you have, that you put by your doorway. So that could be significant. A cinnamon broom. There's something that they want you to start carrying with you, like a juju bag, like a protection juju bag, is significant. I don't have one on me right now, but like a protection juju bag is significant. They're saying something about star anise. Star anise is significant. Star Anise kind of has like that smell like cinnamon also as well. So I think they're kind of like leaning you towards like that type of smell is significant. So cinnamon, because like I said, cinnamon, broom, and then star anise is significant. The star anise you can find at a Mexican shop also as well. You can find that at a Mexican store. You had it in the old home? Ashe. Yeah, they want you to get that back in your new home. Oh, so this is like my juju bag. Like whenever, like I'll carry this whenever I need to protect myself more. But I usually wear the crystals in my bra or something. But this is like my juju bag. So protective crystals, things of that nature. Like this is what they want you to start carrying on you. Is a protective bag with like protective herbs or protective crystals, things of that sort. They're showing me like a level up in regards to your spirituality, a sensitivity also as well. Your energy is becoming more sensitive, is what they're saying. I'm hearing I got the chills really bad. I'm hearing like off of Mulan, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. All right. I feel like this is something to where they're leading you to get more serious about your spiritual workings, is what I'm picking up on. Like your particular ancestors here, like you had very deep root workers. Because I'm seeing them, they're like mixing potions and making Florida waters, like floor washes and things of that nature. Mercury and Sagittarius. But I'm seeing them like doing like a lot of like root work, shells, seashells, cowrie shells, also as well. Very strong, is what I'm picking up on from your ancestors here, your older ancestors. Saturn. Check your Mercury placements and your Saturn placements in your birth chart. That can be significant right now, of what's going on. Feathers are significant also as well. They're showing me like herbalist, also as well. They're showing me like an herbalist here. They may want you to start working with more herbs. Could be significant also as well. So you may be getting drawn to certain herbs right now. I'm picking up on cinnamon, star anise also as well. Hyssop could be significant. Hyssop is a very strong, powerful herb to use in magic, also as well. Protection work. That's significant at this time. So they may be drawing you to work with more herbs. Could be significant. Like, and also teas. Drinking certain teas also as well as significant. They keep saying level up. They keep saying something about level up. Take it serious. Level up. Level up. So there's something significant about you moving in that energy of your spiritual sense more. Is what I'm picking up on. Knowing, like, protecting your aura more, doing cleansing works more, things of that sort. Birds are significant. Yeah, new soul. All right. So there's something significant about. There's something significant about you is going through a cleanse. Is what I'm picking up on with this new soul energy. I feel like you walked into a new dimension, new portal. Yeah, karmic family lesson is significant, but there's something significant about your star family that's here. Empathic and birth chart. Check your birth chart. Check your Saturn and your Mercury placements is what I'm picking up on. But your star family is showing up more now. I just heard Lyrans and Arcturians. So you're connected with the Lyran species and the Arcturian species. I'm going to send this to you of the things that they have me writing down. Just in case. To look up is what they're saying. To research. They want you to do money workings. Because I'm looking at this incense here. Good fortune. Cinnamon is good for money workings. Star anise is good for money workings also as well. So they want you to start doing money workings. They're showing me pennies also as well. So pennies in your money workings at this time. I would show you some things, but I don't want to show too much on this live. But money workings is significant. Doing money, like hoodoo magic money working spells at this time. But use pennies also as well. Pennies, cinnamon, star anise, salt also as well. You'll know what to do. So when you get led to do these particular workings, they're going to show you. You're just gonna come up with it. Like, oh, I think I just want to add this to it. I think I want to add this to it. So they'll show you. All right. Yeah, Pluto transformation. This is transforming. Aquarius energy, Gemini, low vibrational, Sagittarius. Show me more. Jupiter. Have multiple reincarnations, Pleiadian energy also as well. So you can be connected with the Pleiadians also as well. Could be significant. Capricorn, Scorpio, empathic, jumping timelines. You're jumping timelines at this time. You're going through a transformation. You're feeling this energy. Very sensitive, is what I'm picking up on. You're expanding at this time. All right, let me see what you need to know. What else does she need to know at this time, Spirit? Closing messages. What else does she need to know? Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Show me the Four of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. Something's here. Five of Pentacles. A lot of pentacle energy. Something significant about money. Yeah, I think that's why they want you to do money workings. But something's very significant about money at this time. Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You could be going from lack to actual abundance, is what I'm picking up on. But this could be something that you're kind of just still contemplating on. But they're showing it to you. Show me more. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Swords. Show me the Five of Swords. Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Moon, the Three of Wands, the High Priestess, the Sun. This could be like monitoring spirits, like spiritual, like someone could be spiritually spying also as well, could be significant, like spiritually watching you. Show me what this deceit is. Show me what this deceit is. Judgment. Show me what the deceit is. 7 of Wands. The Fool and the Knight of Pentacles. The 8 of Cups. I'm not sure what this is. What is this deceit? What is this deceit here for Sage? What is this deceit here for Sage? Ritual. Child, awakening, lust, surprise, expectation. Love spell. Someone's doing love work on you. This could be a child's father or something connected to a child. Someone could be doing love spell magic on you. Ritual work. So this is why they want you to do ritual work in regards to your protection at this time. Yeah. Someone's spiritually spying on you. Or spiritually trying to tap into your energy. Yeah, you could pick up on this person in your thought patterns. The veil, yeah. This is someone hiding. False narrative. Someone could be running certain false narratives about you. This could be a mature woman. Also as well, mentally and emotionally unstable. Real love, false narrative, yeah. Trusted, nice guy, karmic feminine. This is a karmic feminine that's obsessed. This is a feminine doing work. Chakras, starseed. You know who this is. Bondage. Third party. This is kind of, it's tying off of what we talked about in your last reading privately. You know what this is. There's also someone surrounding like a child that may be doing love magic work also as well. Pay attention to your dreams. The person that we was talking about in your private reading, the person that you was dealing with, the Aquarius, and the person that was tied to the Aquarius, the karmic feminine. There's also someone else. Show me these zodiacs. Is there any zodiacs that she needs to be aware of? Who's doing this work? Is there any zodiacs that she needs to be aware of? Any zodiacs? Sagittarius keeps coming out. All right, so a Sagittarius could be significant. Demonic handler on the bottom of the deck. Who's doing work? Who's doing work? Retrograde, moon, new soul. Show me more. A Cancer. A Cancer could be trying to hide themselves. Yeah, demonic handler. A Cancer could be trying to hide themselves. Past life showing up in current life cycle, new soul, and star family spirit baby. Show me more. Sagittarius. A Sagittarius is hiding themselves also as well. Sagittarius and Cancer could be hiding in your energy. All right, last messages for Sage. Last messages for Sage. What does she need to know? Boundaries and limit, or boundaries and gossip and generous also as well here. Be careful the people that you're being extra generous to also as well. Some people may be gossiping. Some people may be trying to get close to you, but really truly there's a boundary that's needed. In regards to these particular people, they may try to get close just to, you know, get in your business and get in your energy. Pay attention to that. Here in work and outside of work is significant. I'm hearing don't get to chatting. So something could be significant about somebody has an energy to where it feels very comfortable. is what I'm picking up on, to where it's like it'll eventually have you like kind of just talking about certain things, like, you know, starting to kind of open up in a sense, or chatting more. It's because their energy is pulling, is what I'm seeing. They're like pulling you. So it's like this person has an energy to where it comes off as, you can tell me anything, but this is someone who gossips, is what I'm picking up on. Like they have a shifting energy about them, to where it comes off as trusting, but it's someone who is very sneaky, is what I'm picking up on. So it's like, because I'm hearing you maybe spilling something to them, and then like later on, like, damn, why did I say that? Why did I tell them that? Like reflecting on it. So it's because it's like their energy, their aura, it carries like this pull, I don't know if you ever came across certain people that feel like that. I have. But there's certain people that have like this pull to where it's like you want to talk to them, because it's like it feels like you should, but it's like no. Certain people have like this energy to pull it out of you. It's monitoring, is what I'm picking up on. All right, I send back all your energy back to you, cleansed and purified and amplified to your highest light. I command back all of my energy, cleansed and purified and amplified to my highest light. Ashe. I'll send you this list. All right, you're welcome. I'll send you this list in regards to what they want you to start researching on, or doing money workings and things of that nature. Yeah, heavy on the watchers. People watching you, monitoring your energy. All right, masculine messages. Masculine messages. Let's move on to the collective. All right, the collective messages. You're welcome, Sage. The masculine messages at this time. Peppermint also, as well as what they're saying. Peppermint is significant. Peppermint or mint. You got peppermint oil at work. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, let's see. Masculine messages. Let's get on to the masculine messages at this time. Masculine messages. What does the masculines need to know? Past life energy is significant for you masculines. Something showing up right now from a past life. Also, they're showing me like your south node energy. So comfortability is significant. Something significant about where you're comfortable all the time. There's a sense of you getting more uncomfortable with the unknown, or getting more uncomfortable just in general, is what I'm picking up on. Do something that you don't normally do, is what I'm picking up on. For you masculines at this time, do something that you don't normally do. Try something new is what I'm hearing. Also as well, go a different route. Also as well as what I'm hearing. Someone may drive trucks or something significant about that. A truck driver could be significant. Someone could be a UPS delivery guy, or Amazon, or just you do deliveries, could be significant also as well. There's something significant about you needing to switch it up a little bit. Maybe you take the same route every day, like you drive the same roads, every single day. It's like take the long route sometimes, or go to take the scenic route, or something significant about navigating somewhere else. Your spirit team could be leading you to go certain routes also as well. It's like maybe there's a certain route that you usually go, and it's like you're like, let me just go ahead and go this way today. You know, that's your spirit team. So you may see like I'm hearing a falcon, a bird, or you know, you may see like randomly a big ass bird or something on your way when you go that direction. That was confirmation, okay, is what I'm picking up on. So that was confirmation that you you know, there was a reason why you was getting led to go that particular direction. It's significant. There's something significant about you being maneuvered out the way. Also as well, there's something significant about you being led in a different direction to keep you protected is what I'm picking up on. Listen to your gut instincts is what I'm hearing. Someone could be having stomach issues also as well, like certain foods you haven't been wanting to eat. I'm hearing like pork chops is significant, or someone may have recently had something at like a particular person's house. Like I'm seeing a woman. This could be a family member, or this could be someone that you was dealing with. It looks like an older, you know, type of woman. It's one like 40s, 50s. This could be someone who's in a relationship with this person, or someone that you've been kind of seeing, or a family member could be significant. For some of you, it's more of a just a woman you've been dating or seeing could be significant, or sneaky linking. Something significant about their food. Your stomach was hurting after you ate that food could be significant. You need to pay attention to this person, all right? Is what I'm picking up on. When it comes to eating other people's food, they're putting their energy into that food. All right. So, and sometimes that's a warning, also as well. So you may be getting a warning from, eating that particular person's food, that may be tying you to them. Could be significant. I'm hearing binding spells, is significant also as well. The way to a man's heart is through their stomach or food or whatever the case may be, is what they're saying, but not with the wrong person. Self-love. Yeah. Pour back into yourself here, for you masculines. I feel like this has an energy of you honoring yourself, honoring your energy, also as well. They're showing me boundaries. So there's something significant about you having more boundaries at this time also as well. Lavender is significant. Lavender is good for protection work also as well. Because I'm looking at my cleaner. This is like an all-purpose cleaner from the Dollar Tree. And it's lavender and I think rosemary. But lavender. So this is also like protective energy. So someone might be working with lavender could be significant, or being drawn to work with lavender. Yeah, confirmation. So if you're getting drawn to lavender, you may need to get something that has lavender in it. All right. My ear just started ringing. So yeah, someone needs to get lavender. You need to set the intention in regards to protection. All right, is what I'm picking up on. Slow but steady. All right, there's something that's growing here within you masculines that is slow but is steady. It's moving the way it's supposed to be. All right, is what I'm picking up on. Some of you may be in a space to where you're moving too slow, and it's like pick up the pace a little bit. Is what I'm picking up on, to where it has like a steady momentum is what I'm seeing. Someone could be 41 years old. Someone could be 47. 37 is significant. 39, 38, 26. Someone just turned 30. Someone else here for the masculines. Someone else here for the masculines. Psychic development. Someone's ear is ringing. Someone has a clairaudience, a masculine here. What did I just say? Honoring your energy. I told you. Honoring your energy at this time, and it came out. Is significant. Someone is, fives are very significant. May could be significant. Someone could be born in May. Gemini energy. Taurus energy is significant. White birds are significant. Geese are significant. Ducks, geese is significant. Someone could be by the water, by the pond or lake, also as well could be significant. You're getting messages at the lake for somebody. Maybe you're going fishing or something significant about you getting messages by the water. You're clairaudient. So you receive messages through music. You receive messages through frequencies, or you receive messages through your spirit team through hearing. So you're hearing certain I don't want to say necessarily hearing certain voices. Sometimes it comes off with clairaudient as it's your voice, but it's a different tone. I don't know how to explain it in regards to that. You just got to kind of learn your own gift in a sense. So when I say I'm hearing, in regards to a spirit, when I'm hearing a spirit, it's my voice, but it's a voice of the spirit. I don't know how to explain it. I just know it's not me. So it's like that's something that you got to kind of learn, and you'll determine if that's you, or if you're like, am I tripping? Like, why did I just hear that? Sometimes it is a different voice depending on if you're open to that. So there's been times where I heard an actual different voice, but they usually talk to me through my voice. Yeah, it's a little hard to explain, okay, but those that are clairaudient, you get it, all right? So that's something that you'll develop over time and understanding. That's why you have to know your energy. All right. So there's something significant about you honoring your energy and knowing your energy to know when it's not yours and when it's something else is significant at this time. A lot of sun. I'm looking at all these suns here. So something can be significant about someone having a little boy, or sons could be significant. I did put out a message about the spirit babies. There is a lot of boys that are coming in, soon, over the next course of years, also as well, are being birthed right now. Masculine energy. Also, the sun is masculine energy also as well. So there's something significant about being an example to the younger boys, or you may be around certain teenage boys, or just men that may not have had the right upbringing could be significant. Some of you may be birthing boys or having someone birth a boy. You may have a son soon. Also as well could be significant. So you're being put in what's it called? In motion is what they're saying at this time. So when I was speaking about the spirit baby messages in regards to the sons that are coming, these are sons that are more evolved. So they're coming through evolved spirits or evolved people in a sense, so those that are on their spiritual journey, also as well, or those that are, leading to their spiritual journey, these is when these particular boys are coming. Because what it's doing is it's changing the dynamic of the masculine energy. So that's what's going on right now. All right. So something significant about you setting the example and setting the lead of what a true actual man is supposed to be. Not what society, deems a man to be, but a man who actually is, in his true masculinity, his divine masculinity, is what I'm picking up on. One who takes care of themselves, also as well, who understands, taking care of them and then also being able to pour out, one who understands to, as above, so below, take care of your mental health, things of that nature. Ones that's not about to be out here, dogging women, things of that nature. Okay. Also I'm picking up on the energy of like, they're showing me like Boy Scouts. So maybe you are showing men, or showing, younger men or younger boys, certain things that have to do with their hands, also as well. So, a more line of craftsmanship is what I'm hearing. Getting back into, what's it called? I don't want to say hard labor, but it's like laboring skills, in a sense, or like a skill set, hunter skills, or, it's like getting into those type of, more masculine energy. If you've noticed over time, the things that they've been putting in our food has been, warfare against the masculines also as well. It's been warfare against all of us, but it's definitely been warfare against the masculines more. So you see how society is more a lot of more feminine men, and how a lot of men barely even have the Adam's apple anymore. You used to see where men used to have like a big thick ass Adam's apple. You barely see that anymore. So there's been like a study about that, you know, also as well. There's like actual studies about that and why that has not been, you know, a lot of men are being born without Adam's apples, or you barely see it anymore. It has to do with the food that we're intaking. It has a lot of I can't remember what the female hormone is. I think it's like but it has a lot of the female hormone, and that's what's causing a lot of more masculated or more feminine men in society. So it's making men more feminine. So it's like, it's not just about estrogen. Okay, yeah, let me see what it is. And then the masculine one is like, it starts with a P, right? Or the feminine, yeah, estrogen and progesterone or whatever the case may be. So there's something significant, or testosterone, okay, is the masculine one. So with the masculine ones, their testosterone, it's like the levels are very low, is what I'm picking up on. Like, so it's like they're pumping more estrogen into these chickens and things of that nature, to where, you know, what we're eating is causing this more feminine energy within the masculines also as well. That's why I said it's a lot of it is very spiritual. You know, when you look at it as just, oh, they're just feminine and they just, you know, they want other men, and it's a spiritual warfare against a lot of men right now. And that's something that I was going to talk about, you know, also as well. As like, you know, a lot of men also as well with certain body figures, you know, things of that nature also as well is significant. So it's like, it's a lot of warfare that's going on, you know, of how they have been attacking, you know, us as a human race. Also to keep us more docile and things of that nature. So, you know, there's something significant about being aware, having the awareness with this psychic development for you masculines, is being aware of the masculine energy. You're tapping back into source. You know, source energy was going to help you with that protection, and also helping you with that inner wisdom, inner guidance. Some of you are connecting with particular masculines that are passed on, like your grandfathers, from, you know, as ancestor energies. You're also tapping in with spirits from ancestors that's been reincarnated, or, you know, have lived a lot of reincarnations. I'm seeing like a lot of wise spirits, masculine spirits that are coming through. Also as well, that are being ushered, just as well as the women. You know, we're in a space to where a lot of goddesses are rising, a lot of goddesses as far as like Kali Ma, you know, Bastet, you know, Sekhmet, you know, Oya, Yemoja, you know, things of that nature. So when we're having those goddesses that are coming up, you're also having certain gods. So those particular gods, I've been picking up on a lot on Ptah. You know, that's the what's it called, the spiritual god through Egyptian. Also Osiris is coming up a lot. It's coming up a lot lately. Who else? Ra is coming up also. Anubis is coming up a lot. So a lot of you masculines are getting connected with certain gods, you know, is what I'm picking up on. Show me what else. Yeah, what did I say? Teachings, all right? The roots also as well, the family tree, the ancestral tree, you know, also as well here. You're being, that fell right onto slow but steady, all right? Just because you don't know certain things, it doesn't mean that you're not learning at this time. Stop overthinking about things that you don't know, all right? Things cannot be perfect. Things you don't always have to know all the time. And what society has pressed onto men is you have to always know something. If you don't know it, you're not man enough. You're not good enough as a man. You can't lead, and you know, you're not a leader if you don't know the certain questions that I got for you and things of that nature. It's okay to not know, all right? It's okay to not know, and it's okay to just go find it out. It's okay to take some time to where maybe you don't know for a week, but hey, give me a week and I'll find out the answer. You know, it's like you don't have to be so egotistical to where it's like you just answer so quickly, you know, because it's like I gotta have an answer, I gotta provide, I gotta be able to know how to lead. You know, sometimes it's like, hey, I don't really know the answer to that, but I can find it out for you. I can figure it out for us. I don't know yet, but just give me some time. You know, some of you are dealing with certain people that pressure you. Every single time you don't have an answer, they start pressuring you, could be significant. And it's like, these are the people that you need to start maneuvering your way around from, because it's creating too much anxiety onto you guys at this time is what I'm picking up on. This is why you always feel like you got to rush into things. You always got to feel like you got to hurry up and have the answer, or things of that nature. You know, also as well here, or you feel like you're insufficient or you're not good enough in this energy. So there's something significant about you regulating your own energy, regulating your own emotions, you know, also as well, regulating yourself. All right. It's significant. And this is where that self-love is coming into, because you're pouring back into yourself. Ashe, you're pouring back into yourself when you do this. It's significant. All right. So it's like, it's certain triggers. All right. Certain people pushing certain triggers. To where you feel like you have to show up in a particular manner that you was taught, is what I'm picking up on. I'm hearing undo the taught, like undo the knot. Okay, so it's like there's something, they're showing me like a shoestring, in a sense here, to where it's like a lot of knotted up knots here. And you know how you got to take the time to kind of just figure out, you know what I'm saying, how this happened, or how this got knotted up in the first place. You know, you got to weave it back through this way and, you know, go this way, or whatever case may be, to get the tie unknotted. So there's something significant about you undoing, you know, this generational patterns that's been passed on to you, undoing the things that you were learning from certain people that were not in their rightful energy. So there's something significant about that. You're seeing the omens, like I said, child. I can't make it up. Masculine energy. What I say about that sun? All right, I was seeing a lot of suns over here, and the sun came out. Masculine energy. All right, so there's something significant about that at this time. And then omens. You've been getting these omens. All right, you've been seeing these omens in regards to the direction that you're meant to go. All right, at this time. It's interesting how this is the only card of the omens. All these cards have, well, okay, this one doesn't have, this one has actually both. All right, but see, these other cards have the sun. All right, which is just simply masculine energy, is the sun's just simply masculine energy. But these particular cards, which is the omens and also self-love, has the sun and the moon. Because what does that mean? That means balance. The moon is feminine energy. The sun is masculine energy. So it's like, so you guys balancing your energy, being too much in that masculine or being too much in your feminine. It's like you have to balance out that energy to where if you're overly masculine, all right, how we have a lot of men that are overly masculine, toxic masculinity, they're not necessarily fully tapped into their, you know, feminine energy. Or you have the ones that are overly feminine and not tapped in into their actual true masculine energy. The ones that want to be taken care of, you know, also as well, and things of that nature. So there's something significant about you coming into balance in regards to your energy here, the masculine and the feminine, to balance yourself out. All right, so that's significant at this time, masculines. All right. Show me what else here for the masculines. All right, guide, panther. Someone could be connected with the panther spirit, a tiger spirit, cats in general, also as well. But there could be a black panther spirit that's around. You could be really drawn to those particular animals. Something could be significant about someone having some sort of past life in justice, also as well as a justice, like a freedom fighter. So someone may have had a past life during times of segregation, times of racism. You may be a advocate in regards to social media also as well. You always talk about advocacy, a black power, you know, things of that nature. There's a reason for that. You had a past life that was connected to those times of segregation. So you're very passionate about that. Maybe you are, I'm hearing Malcolm X. All right, you could be learning about Malcolm X, or reading up on or learning about Huey P. Newton, things of that nature also as well could be significant. You're really drawn to those particular leaders is what I'm picking up on. There's a reason for that, Ashe. Someone else here for the masculines. Message of freedom. Okay, message of freedom. As I was saying that, talking about those slavery times and those segregation, you know, message of freedom here. It's like there's something significant about you having peace within. Also as well. So it's like, you know, not being able to feel like you're at peace within yourself. Warfare. Also as well as what they're pointing to me. Warfare within yourself. Warfare around you. Also as well. Injusticeness. Also as well. So there's something significant about you stepping up as a leader. In regards to injustice. Maybe you speak out more about, you know, things that are going on in society. You're being led for a reason. You're a leader for a reason. Is what I'm picking up on. But see, the thing that I'm picking up on with this energy is like you talk about freedom or you talk about things in regards to injusticeness around society, but you're not free yourself is what I'm picking up on. There's something significant about you having freedom within yourself. You're not freeing yourself from them constraints is what I'm picking up on. You have to start with yourself first. Submission. Ashe, I can't make it up. It's like you have to start with yourselves first in regards to submitting to divine source. You know, you can't continue to move forward when you're not free yourself. There's something significant about you submitting to divine, all right, at this time, so that you can get the guidance that you're meant to get. You know, the guide card was also a Black Panther, right? All right, let's find it, because the guide card was also a Black Panther. There's a Black Panther right here on submission energy. All these other cards don't have a Black Panther on it, besides Reunion, guide. All right, guide and submission. So there's an energy of you submitting to divine source at this time, submitting to your guidance. All right, is what's going to allow yourself to have this freedom. All right, so that's why I'm saying that overly control of energy, that control, always needed to control all the time, you're not going to get anywhere with that. You know, so there's a need for you to have that time when you actually have the period of control, and then also when you relinquish the control. You know, when you, like I was saying, in regards to not always having the answers. So there's something significant about that. Someone's 38, message of freedom. All right, someone's 38 here. Someone's 30. All right, someone needs to submit also as well. Someone who is 38, you need to allow yourself to be free. Yeah. And what just fell on that is communication. Maybe you're not communicating the things that you're needing. Maybe you're not communicating your needs also as well here. Could be significant. Maybe you need to reapproach this energy in a different manner. Hold on, I got a puzzle to do. Oh my God. There's something significant about you communicating your needs. There's something significant about you communicating what you feel. You know, so it's like if you're holding yourself back from communicating the things that you want to communicate, you're not freeing yourself. You're keeping yourself in inner conflict. And that's causing an issue internally, is what I'm picking up on. So there's something significant about you reapproaching. This has, you see the snakes also as well. Someone could be seeing snakes on their timeline, on your TV, or just in person. You can be seeing snakes also as well. This has to do with your, and I'm seeing also Kundalini energy. Kundalini is that snake energy also as well. Kundalini is that snake energy, is that feminine energy also as well. Going with the flow, shifting also as well is significant. Also, what I'm picking up on with this snake energy is shedding. Shedding the older version of yourself. This could be why this is a point to where you're not having this energy of freedom. Because there's something here that you're still holding on to from your past, or still holding on to that's currently that you're needing to shed and let go of. Is significant. Your guidance could be communicating this also as well. 1010 is very significant. That's your confirmation number. You've been seeing 1010. There's something that you're needing to put to an end, or end a cycle to start a new cycle at this time. Ashe. Kundalini energy is that energy that is, goes up the spine. All right, and it's supposed to flow evenly. Also as well here. Flow up and down your chakra systems. So there's something significant about the flow is getting stuck. It's like I'm hearing air ducts. Something could be significant about air ducts in somebody's car. Also as well could be significant. Someone could be a mechanic, or maybe you're just into cars, could be significant also as well. You know how to fix cars up. Something significant about an oil change. Someone just got an oil change, and something could be significant about your air filter. They always want to be like, oh, we can change your filter for you too. This is what it looks like. This is what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so something could be significant about your filter, or you just had an oil change, or something could be significant about that. All right. Maybe there was something that they had a printout about your air ducts not having enough airways. Could be significant also as well. Alright, last messages for the masculine. Answers for the masculines at this time. Last messages for the masculines. Last messages for the masculines. Chaos, yield, and seed. Difference. Healing energy. Treatment. Alright, healing at this time. There's something significant about you getting out of this energy of instability, getting out of this energy of chaos, being around chaos also as well. You could be seeing a lot of black birds, could be significant. But there's something significant for you masculines to get out of the energy of chaos. You could be also causing your own chaos because of the fact of you not wanting to shed certain things, not wanting to release certain things could be significant. Not wanting to be, or not being called to nurture. So one of the things that I feel for me personally, whenever I feel like my energy's out of whack, or I feel like I'm chaotic, or I start getting a whole bunch of negative thoughts, I start cleaning my house, I start cleansing the energy, I start nurturing back to myself. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with me? Check in with yourself. So whenever you feel a lot of overwhelmed energy, you got to check back in with yourself. What is causing this? Is it other people? Is this my energy? It's like, or is it me, myself here? Am I overthinking too much? Am I stressed out? And am I needing to kind of just take a step back and rest? Also as well, that's when you step back into that feminine energy, where you balance that energy out, because the feminine energy is nurturing. The feminine energy is that energy of intuition, so they're significant at this time. All right, is coming back to yourself and nurturing yourself and analyzing what is going on. All right, it's significant. Not adding to the chaos, not, continuously going and picking up more work and things of that nature. I'll be okay next time, or I can handle it, and then whole time you got all this baggage, you're putting more and more bags, sandbags is what I'm hearing. Something to be significant about sandbags, but also something to be significant about someone working out their shoulders. But you're putting all these sandbags and all these burdens on your shoulders, and then it's like you have back pain, you have shoulder pain, things of that nature, because you're overworking yourself. You're taking all the burdens that you needed to lay to rest at this time. All right, yield, surrender, and accept. All right, so there's something significant about you surrendering. This came out multiple times. All right, so something significant about you masculine surrendering the energy at this time. All right, and going with that particular seed that is meant to be potential of nurturing. So something significant about you growing something that is very much worth growing. All right, instead of this chaotic energy. You can't grow something in chaotic energy. You can't, in regards to, and what I mean by that, because chaos is also, can be the good darkness, but but what I mean by this is something that is unstable. This is something that is not it doesn't have stability there, for something that I'm picking up on. All right, so there's something significant about you getting out of this energy. And you see how this is like with this, I'm looking at these butterflies, and I'm also looking at these crows also as well. There's something significant about this darkness and this light-hearted energy. So something significant about you tapping in with your darkness. The things that you don't want the society to see, the things that you don't want to talk about, the things that you're ashamed of yourself, of doing, and things of that nature. So I'm hearing, name the shame at this time. You know, what is it that you're ashamed of? Sit with that and ask yourself, why are you ashamed of it? All right. And then move on. You know, is what I'm picking up on. All right. That's it for the masculine messages. Ashe, good messages for the masculines. Good messages for the masculines. Let's move on to the feminine. I do have some masculine products available, spiritual products. So I have the masculine sugar scrubs, the spiritual scrubs on my website. Those are available. So it has a masculine scent, smells really good. All right, those scrubs are available. And then I also have the masculine spiritual cleansing solution. All right, so you can either use that for your mop water, or you can use that for vacuuming also as well. That is available on TikTok Shop, and it's also available on, you know, my what's the name. So if you need to uplift the energy in your home, cleanse out any negative energy, stagnant energies, that's available. All right. Ashe, Mr. Silver Fox, you're welcome. If anyone wants a personal reading, I do have 2 spots open. Link is in the bio for that. $25.25. You can send the Cash App or the PayPal. Ashe. All right, moving on to the feminine. Thank you for the likes over here. I appreciate it. Moving on to the feminine message. All right, we got 41 people up in here. We can do more liking here, okay? Give me the 20K. Ashe, give me the 20K. All right. I'm tired of being in the little single digits. I be putting out some fire ass messages, okay? My messages be fire. They be of substance, all right? Repost, share the live. All right, like my live, send me some gifts, whatever. And if you a weirdo, get your ass up out of here. All right, get your weird ass up out of here. All right, get your weird ass out of here. Ashe, ashe. Thank you for the gifts, the heart puffs. Much love. Thank you, Britt. No, I be talking to them people in the back, okay? I know the people that be in here on a regular basis be showing up for me, but I'm talking to the people in the back, all right? Because I see my regulars already liking the live, all right? Thank you, Dewey. But yeah, my regulars always showing up, okay? It be the ones in the back. The ones in the back. All right. The ones that just come here and stare. Don't never support. All right. Don't never support. I ain't talking about the ones that's busy and they just watching, because it's okay for that. I'm talking about the ones that are actually free. Their hands is free. They don't never want to support. They just be staring. You know what I'm saying? Then they be convicted, because I be feeling the energy. Their energy be convicted. And they be like, I ain't tapping because she saying tapping. All right. But that's okay. That's okay. What you don't support is what you get back, Ashe. So I don't be worried about it too much. All right. The Empress coming out for the feminine energy, Ashe. All right, so some of you ladies could be in a space to where you definitely in that receiving energy. All right, you sitting on your throne at this time. 333 could be significant. All right, some of you have upped your standards, or maybe you are really tapped into your values, the things that you truly value, and it's like you're not settling for less, could be significant at this time. All right. Show me what else here for the feminines. Show me what else here for the feminine energy. The Tower. The Seven of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. Some of you are getting nudges from your spirit team. Red cardinals are significant. Dry lands is significant also as well. Someone could live in dry lands. Something could be significant about sinuses also as well, like your nose is sensitive, could be significant. Like this area, allergies also as well can be significant. But there's something significant about you getting guidance at this time. Purpose is what I'm picking up on. Maybe some of you are kind of like, what is my purpose? Like, what am I meant to do? Like, this is something I don't want to do long term. Could be significant. Like something you don't want to necessarily do long term, that you may have been in. It's like, I'm kind of getting over it. You're getting exhausted. Work is starting to feel much more uncomfortable also as well. To where it's like, it's been kind of putting a damper on your energy is significant. Yeah, the Devil. Yeah, something that you feel kind of like tied to at this time. You feel bound. I think it's a job. Could be significant because a lot of money energy is coming out. This could be you. Like, it's like, I feel like you may also be feeling overwhelmed or overworked. It's like something that you're trying to manifest, but you're like, damn, I got kids, or I got a kid to feed, you know, also as well here. I wish I didn't have to do certain things. Could be significant, but it's like you got kids. Or you got a child that you have to worry about. It's significant here. But I feel like this just has time, like time and order is what I'm hearing. Divine timing and organization is significant. Take some time to organize and finding a time within the days of when you can sit with spirit. Someone is I don't want to say disorganized, but you're disorganized in a sense here, to where you're all over the place. And so spirit's kind of wanting you to get more organized and situated at this time, so that you can kind of feel more at ease. So it's like this has to do with your own patterns also as well as significant. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like someone is kind of just in a space to where you're hoping that someone else can come take care of it. Like, it's like you may be hoping that a masculine, thank you for the bear. You may be hoping for a masculine to come and just take care of all of it, but there's something where spirit wants to show you to be able to take care of your own home first, and then being able to you know, have that particular masculine that's ushered in for you. So there's something significant about not always thinking that somebody else is going to come do it for you. So there's a sense of you being, there's something significant about you having your own flow in your own home. All right. When it comes to, you know, a lot of women don't like hearing this, but it is what it is. You're going to hear what you need to hear over here. Okay. But you know, and I'm not someone who has kids, but, you know, I am very observant, so I be picking up on this energy. But it's like there's something significant about you having your own home in order before you decide to bring a man into your home. All right, it's significant because some of y'all don't want to hear what other men have to say. Some of y'all don't want to hear like, oh, you can't come in and think that you can run my house, and come in that you can run my kids, and blah blah blah, whatever the case may be. Or, you know, having kids, and, you know, it's not comfortable for your kids to be ran or led by a particular man that's not their actual father. You know, so you may have kids that are more that don't necessarily listen to this particular masculine that's trying to enforce some sort of security or in the home or stability in the home. So therefore you have to get that in order yourself. You have to get that situation in order in your own home before you get to asking for somebody else to come in and do it for you. Is what I'm picking up on. It's kind of like they're giving me like the reference in a sense to where it's like, not having a schedule for your kid, and then it's like, and then you all of a sudden you spring on a schedule for your kid, and your kid's like, what the fuck, what you mean a schedule? Like, why we got to get on schedule now? Like, and then it's a problem, and then you try to do the schedule for like a week, and then it's like you go back to the chaos again, to where the schedule is not enforced. So it's like teaching them young at this time. So some of you may have toddlers, or even when it comes to helping them clean after themselves, some of us was taught to where, for me, I was taught, we would turn on that Barney and clean up. All right, everybody do your share. All right, so there's something significant about that. Because when it comes to, certain households to where you're the one that's picking up after your kid 24/7, it's like, damn, my house can't stay clean because my kid got things everywhere, but your kid's never picking up their own toys. But they're more than capable of doing so. So it's like when you're dropping your kid off to the daycare, your kid has to also clean up in the daycare. I worked multiple daycares. So it's like I worked daycares, I worked after school programs when I was younger. So it's like when you have, those teachers that have to deal with that inconsistency of what's going on in the home, it puts more pressure onto those teachers and those daycare providers because you're not teaching it at home. So there's something significant about you getting more organized in the home at this time so that those kids will be, have the same, you can't enforce, it's like you can't enforce certain things that happen in other places when it's not being done at home. So it's like if you have a spoiled, rotten kid that gets whatever they want, they act like that at school. They act like that, at daycare. And then you come to the workplace, or you come to the places and asking, oh, that's my kid. My kid acts like that. Yes, your kid acts like that. Okay, like, child, get it together. Okay, so something significant about that. All right, order in home at this time. All right, order in the court. Okay, something significant about that. All right, getting it together in the house. And then also it helps with you not being so burnt out, okay, also as well. So this is something that helps you not being as burnt out all the time. You having to help always clean up after your kids. No, teach them how to clean at a young age. All right, it is what it is. So something significant about that. The Temperance, you're gaining impatience is what I'm picking up on. Someone's gaining impatience energy at this time. I understand the feeling. I used to work in childcare. Okay, exactly. I know. I used to work in childcare too, child. Okay. So there's something significant about you having some sort of impatience also as well. Learn how to regulate yourself, okay? We got to learn how to regulate ourselves also as well. Okay, one of the things, I have my niece over the weekend, and one thing I do, I commend you mothers. Okay, I will never make it seem like it's so easy to have children, especially with someone who doesn't have kids right now. So I know y'all like to get y'all's little panties in a bunch about you women that always like to talk shit because you don't have kids, okay, and things of that nature. All right, but it's like, it's just things that we observe to where it's like, okay, things can be kind of done differently because we can see it from the outside, also as well. Not only that, I received my things through my intuition. So it's like, certain things that you may deem of me, I'm receiving this through my own spirit team. So, that's just what it is. But one of the things in regards to my niece, when I had my niece over the weekend, I was very organized, so it's like, one thing about it is I kind of had the days planned, or, it's like, okay, she's going to wake up at this certain amount of time. So I'm going to make sure her food is ready, or I'm going to have certain things planned out. There's a time frame when she's going to get off this iPad and go to sleep, take a nap, blah, 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 blah. What I'm saying? Having that organization helps so much. And so it's like when you have certain kids that, and she's used to not having a schedule, with her dad. So it's like, but it's like over here, I have to enforce certain things. And yes, she's going to be upset about it, but it's like, she was also like, you have good ideas. She's like, I like the way your ideas are, TT. I like the way you, have your little plans and things of that nature. But there's times where she didn't like it, but she actually like complimented me about it. So it's like there's, when it comes to kids needing that guidance, you are the parent. You're the person that is the guidance in the home. So this is a need for you to make the example. You got to show it, to your particular children in the home. They're following you. They're watching you. So that's significant at this time. All right. Threes are very heavily significant. Also, like I said, there's something significant about you being more organized so that you can be much more healthier for yourself. All right. So it's like a lot of times y'all be like, I'm burnt out. I got to go to work. I got to cook meals. I got to do this for the kids. I got to get them in the bath. I got to blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. And it's like, maybe lay out the clothes for the week. Check the schedule, on the weather. What is the weather supposed to be looking like for this week? Get their clothes laid out, all nice and, however it is. Teach them to put on their own clothes, things of that nature. It's like create a system, also as well. Create some sort of system so it makes it easier on you. Maybe even thinking about meal prepping a little bit. Get some little organizers. You see those organizers that I have right back behind me? Get some organizers and put like little snack bins, so it's like if they coming around all the time 50 million times asking for a snack, it's like there's an organizer to where it's like you can keep track of how many snacks there is, and it's like go grab you a snack because they'll know exactly where to get the snack from. So make it a little bit more accessible for them also, as well as significant at this time is what I'm picking up on. It's like you can make it a little bit easier for yourself. You guys need it to be a little bit more easier. Trust and believe, okay? Because when you are a single mom, it's so much that you can't take care of yourself, and you can't necessarily have time to yourself, and you're burnt out to where you're all in your masculine energy and you don't even have that time to think for yourself. So there's something significant about not always complaining about this, because at the end of the day, your cards was dealt the way that your cards was dealt. That's just kind of what it is. That's the way the cookie crumbled, and that's hard to sit with that energy, but it's like you have to make it easier for yourself is what I'm picking up on. A lot of times, a lot of women like to complain all the time, but it's like, what are you doing that is making things easier for yourself? And it's like, well, I don't know. I mean, I tried that. Try it again. Try some more things. Try something differently. Stop just stopping at one little point that you tried one time and then not trying anything else. There's something significant about you trying so that things can make more sense for yourself and make it easier for you. It's like it's a lot of chaos is what I'm picking up on. All right, let's move away from that energy, but that was very significant for some people. One of the things also that I'm picking up on is boundaries. All right. Learn to teach boundaries with your kids. Mommy needs some mommy time right now. All right. Set the little timer on their phones or on their little iPads or whatever the case may be. Set that timer and say, look, when the timer goes off, that means you can come and talk to mommy unless it's an emergency. All right. If it's an emergency, come to mom. But if it's not an emergency, some of y'all may need to get some cameras, and some of them cameras is like $5. All right, you can get a little $5 camera, a little $10, $13 camera. You know what I'm saying, on Amazon. Some of y'all need to get some cameras and put it in the room. All right, put it in the room for a little bit. Also as well, so that you're watching your kids. Set that timer for your kid. Be like, mommy needs some mommy time right now. Okay. And then set that timer and be like, when the timer comes off, then you can come bug me. But I need some time. You gotta set those boundaries with them. All right. That's what I do with my nieces and my nephews. I get overwhelmed really quickly with energy. So I'll be like, look, all right, I'm gonna set the timer. I told my niece, I'm going live. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need to, get on live for a little bit. I'm going to set this timer. And I was like, if you need me, FaceTime me. So she'll FaceTime me and be like, oh, I'm hungry. So I'm like, okay, I'll be there in a second. But it's like you got to kind of set it up for them. It's significant at this time. There's so many things that we can start making things much more easier out here. Follow some more like organized moms, on TikTok. Like, sometimes we just wasn't taught that. And we're automatically teaching what we learned in our own house when our own house was chaotic. So it's like you got to start following other people, seeing things from a different perspective. Oh, okay, I never thought of it that way. don't beat yourself up either. It's like you may be thinking you're a horrible mom. Like, oh, I'm a horrible mom because I didn't have a schedule. You didn't grow up on a schedule. Okay. So it's like, there's something significant about you, letting that go, also as well. There's something significant about you feeling like you can't take time to yourself also as well, just because you are, you feel like you need to be there 24/7 for your moms. You need time too. All right. So that's significant. I got the chills really bad. Somebody needs to quit feeling so guilty about needing to be just completely up under your kids all the time. So sometimes you need that time to recuperate, to get your own mind and your own thoughts together at this time. All right. All right. Let's get all that energy. Moving around. What else does the feminine need to know at this time? What else does the feminine need to know at this time? What I say? You need time for you, inner journey. All right. You need time for you at this time. Ashe. So there's something significant about your own inner journey. All right, and growth also as well. You can't grow when you keep on beating your own self up, about certain things at this time. So there's something significant about you growing within your inner journey at this time. Like I said, seeing new perspectives. All right. Sacred space. I can't make this shit up, child. I can't make it up. All right. Sacred space. How do you create that sacred space? You got to create that sacred space within yourself. And you also got to create that sacred space within your home. If it's not sacred, if it's not your place of peace, if it ain't feeling safe there, things of that nature, it's like, how can you really have that space to where you can grow and you can really kind of, have that time to yourself, that inner journey. All right. Some of you are going through psychic developments, transformation. Going through some sort of transformation. You're shedding certain versions of yourself, older versions of yourself, things that you was taught also as well. Same thing in regards to the masculine's energy, the things that was passed down to you. A lot of people, continue to pass down their traumas from their life. That's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just throw them up in the pool so they can swim. You know what I'm saying? That's how I grew up. So, that's just what they got to do. Also as well. No, change something a little bit different for your own, your own children at this time. All right. You got to shift it up. All right. You got to learn something different. I feel like I'm picking up on the energy of cleansing your social media. What do you need to start following? What is it, the lifestyle that you want to start having at this time? Maybe you want to be a more organized mom, but you're just not really organized, but it's like, I want to be there, but I don't really know where to start. So it's like, start following more moms that are organized, and then just start, incorporating those particular things, also as well. Could be significant. Someone needs to quit feeding into themselves, but my anxiety, my depression, you need to stop feeding yourself that. There's affirmations that you need to start doing at this time is what I'm picking up on. You're identifying with the anxiety, and not that anxiety and things and depression is not real. I'm not going to, that's not what I'm saying. But there's something significant about you changing your mindset in regards to this. You got to get out of that. Because the more you continue to identify with this, the more it becomes your reality. The more it continues to become your identity. So now you're identifying with, anxiety and depression all the time. And then it's like, in the whole time, you need to get yourself out of that. All right. There's something significant about that. You're making your own, you're using it as a crutch. Is what I'm picking up on. So it's been comfortable for you to say, oh, I have anxiety, oh, I have depression, this is why my house is dirty, and it's like, and it's not saying that that's not a disorder in a sense, but it's like, you have to find out ways to help yourself. You got to change the mind. All right. So there's something significant about you reprogramming that. All right. You got to get out of that energy. All right. Trust me. I know I have a lot of depressive moments and also anxiety and things of that nature. But what I do is I feed my mind. I feed the positivity into my mind. I listen to affirmations when I wake up, also as well. Like, it's like when I feel better when my house is clean. I can't have my house dirty and messy. Every single time my house is dirty and messy, that's energy. So that holds that stagnant energy, that holds energy. Clothes, piles of clothes holds energy. You know what I'm saying? You get to feeling drained when all that dirty shit is around your house and things of that nature. When it's messy, I can't think when my house looks a mess. Like, I gotta clean it every single day. Okay. Like, and that's annoying too. Like, I get tired of washing dishes every day or cleaning every day. I'm like, damn, it's only me. Like, how the fuck is this always something I gotta fucking clean? Like, it's annoying. But one thing's for sure is your mind feels much more clear when it's clean in your house. All right. So there's something significant about that. spirits, dirty spirits and negative spirits and stagnant spirits and things of that nature. They love those environments. They love to be around those environments that have 50 million clothes all over the place, and dirty plates under the beds and things of that nature. They love that environment. So it's like, so it will feel heavy in your house when you have those type of that energy in your home, because it's the spirits, it's the energy in your home. So when you cleanse up that home and you sage or you Palo Santo, or you do your floor washes, your Florida waters and things of that nature, it's like the energy feels much more lighter. Pay attention to that. All right, is what I'm picking up on. Pay attention to when it feels lighter. You even may have chaotic energy in regards to your children. It's like all of a sudden my kids is just acting out like, I don't know what's going on with them. Those kids go through warfare also as well. Get into a habit of putting them in a spiritual bath. If you already put them in bathtubs, get a spiritual bath for them. Also as well. Pray over them also as well. Cleanse their rooms. Things of that nature. You got to also do that for your children. All right. So that's significant. Yeah. It's like, get off of this struggle bus. Get off of this struggle bus and start grounding yourself at this time. Ashe? All right. A Pisces could be significant. I see I done ran some people up out of here. Child, they ain't ready for the message. That's all right. They ain't ready for the messages. They don't want to hear it. Okay. Okay, I'm telling you. Message of peace. All right. It's like you praying for peace, but it's like there's a need for you to put the works in for that peace. All right. Baby, I didn't have no type of peace whatsoever when I was in those relationships and things of that nature. When I was overthinking for myself, I didn't have a routine for myself. I didn't, take care of certain things that I need to take care of within my mindset also as well. I didn't have no peace. But it's like, I was like, okay, something got to change. Like, something got to give. Like, I got to figure out new ways. And what did I do? I started researching. I started seeing more things. I prayed to Spirit, show me what there could be new of, show me how good it can get, and it's like I had people that was showing up on my page to where it's like, okay, I can start watching these podcasts, these newer ways of living, also as well. And I'm like, and now it's an everyday thing. And now it's a weekly thing for me now. To where it's like, oh, this feels so much better. I will never go back to the places that I was not at peace at, because I am more at peace now. When you don't know what peace is, you continue to stay in that chaos because you don't know nothing different. But when you find peace and when you actually be in a space to where you know what's different for you, you don't want to go back. Okay. You're like, hell no, I won't go. Okay. Type of energy. All right. So there's something significant about you stepping into this energy and seeing what's different for you at this time. Bottom of the deck is children. I can't make it up. Okay, child. Come on, Spirit. I'm talking to somebody today. All right. There's something significant about children. Okay. You and your seeds. This is what's causing the energy, the sacred space, the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. I was wondering why there was so much in regards to children that I was talking about, because children are significant at this time. All right. That's where the trauma is created, is when you are a child. All right. So there's something significant about creating that sacred space. All right. Calmness. All right. Reunion. Coming back into balance with yourself. All right. Coming back into balance with yourself. Create that stability within yourself. That calmness. That nervous system regulation. All right. Also as well is significant. Bottom of the deck here is karma. What are you passing on? Are you passing on the same karmic energies that you've been, in a space of what you've been, passing on from your generations and your generation? Or are you clearing this karma? Are you clearing it? All right. Last messages for the feminines. If anyone wants to get a personal readings, now's the time to send in your payment. It's $25.25. If not, I'm about to get up off of here. I'm going to close this out for the feminine. Close this out for the feminine. Close this out for the feminine at this time. Goddess messages. Brazen. I never heard of that word before, so let me see. Brazen definition describes behavior that is bold, shameless, and shocking. All right. So some of you may be in a space to where you're holding on to shame. What is other people going to think of me? What are they going to think? They're going to judge me. People are going to judge me. Things of that nature. It's like move and act in boldness. All right. Fuck what them other people got to say. All right. Also as well here. It's like, you know, some of you are in a space to where you're holding this shame, guilt, whatever case may be, shyness, and, you know, being afraid to actually take bold moves, bold steps, you know, being too timid, you know, also as well. You know, one of the thing about the divine feminine energy, it's a lot of boldness when it comes to the divine feminine energy. It's like she's going to step up to the plate. So there's something significant about you stepping up to the plate, however that is with you right now at this time, taking those bold moves, taking those steps, you know, and letting go of the shame also as well. All right. So that's significant. Fearless love. Oshun. Oshun could be significant for some of you. All right. So that fearless love at this time. All right. Like I said, boldness. Very bold. When we think about the goddesses that are coming through, Kali Ma, Oshun, Yemoja, Oya, you know, also as well, Sekhmet. Who else? Yeah. So, you know, that's significant at this time. Those are all bold, Shakti also as well. Those are all bold goddesses, you know, divine feminine energy. So there's something significant about you stepping into your boldness at this time. All right. And then betrayal, Aunt Nancy. What I say, Yemoja. Yemoja is significant. Yemaya. All right. Water spirits, Oshun, deities as far as Orishas is significant at this time. Some of you are surrounded by Orishas. But Aunt Nancy also as well is significant. That's assisting you at betrayal. All right. So something significant about betrayal energy. Someone could be seeing a lot of spiders also as well. All right. So something significant about you allowing yourself to be bold and shamelessness surrounding this particular betrayal. So some of you may be afraid to step out on your own. Maybe you're afraid to be single, you know, for a little while. It's like, you know, you feel like you have to be in a relationship, you know, so it's like there's something significant about you taking ownership in regards to coming back to yourself. You don't have to be in a relationship all the time. All right. So there's something significant about that. Someone could be 25. 32 is significant also as well. 47 is significant. All right, so that is it for the collective readings. All right, Shyla, I got your payment. You'll be first on the list. Shane. There is one more spot open if you want to get a personal reading. Now's the time to send in your payments. If you want to get a private reading, the link is in the bio for the private readings. All right. Thank you, VG. Thank you for the love, Ashe. I send back all the collective's energy back to them, cleansed and purified, and amplified to their highest light. I command back all of my energy, cleansed and purified, and amplified to my highest light, Ashe. Thank you for the heart puffs. I appreciate it. Much love, much love, much love. Archie, I got your payment. All right. See you guys. All right. All right, release those that are not meant to be in my live for the personals, Ashe. Release those that are not meant to be in my live for the personal readings, Ashe. Keep this space sacred, no monitoring spirits, I declare and I decree. Release them from my life for the personal readings, Ashe. Keep it sacred and protected, protect the messages, Ashe, I declare and I decree. Gratitude, Spirit. All right, Shyla. Your spirit team is proud of you, Shyla. I was just hearing we're proud of you. Your spirit team is very much proud of you at this time. They said that you needed to hear that. I got the chills so bad. But they say that you needed to hear that. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Star. Ace of Wands. Like something new shifting. Do you got a particular question or you want to see what comes out? They're showing me candy. So candy could be significant. Something could be significant about a sweet tooth. Also as well. Like a sweet tooth could be significant. Candy is significant. Something can be getting much more sweeter in your life also as well could be significant. Wanted to get a love reading? Okay. Love is coming out. So I'll go ahead and see. Alright. What does she need to know about love? What does Shyla need to know about love at this time, Spirit? Show me the truth and only the truth. What does Shyla need to know about love? Chilling for Shyla. Your package came today? Yes. Okay, in your love life. Okay. Something feels a little bit foggy. Could be something about overthinking or something significant about your crown at this time. Something feels foggy a little bit. Show me what Shyla needs to know at this time for love. What does Shyla need to know at this time for love? The Queen of Pentacles. The Moon. Yeah, something feels foggy. The Moon. Two of Swords. Yeah. Something to be significant about your crown at this time. Something could be trying to be Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Heavy on money. Money's moving for you is what I'm picking up on for sure. Something's shifting with money. Show me this energy for love at this time, Spirit. Show me the moon. Four of Swords, the Hangman. Two of Cups, the Three of Swords. Show me more. The Ace of Swords. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? Okay. I see what it is. Show me the Knight of Wands. Two of Cups. Show me what else. Show me the Knight of Wands. Show me the Knight of Wands. Eight of Cups. I see. Okay. Yeah. Something is significant about... You may be heavily guarded about this particular love situation. There's a reason for that in regards to why you feel guarded, why you feel I'm hearing overstimulated, but also I feel like overthinking certain things also as well. I feel like you may be overriding your intuition in regards to something here about this particular connection. There's something that you don't trust, and it's because someone's still trying to keep things hidden. So what I was picking up on the energy in regards to like the fogginess, it's like someone's energy keeps you in fogginess. It doesn't feel like it's clear. It keeps you in confusion. Because I feel like with this energy, it's like someone's very in and out, up and down, not fully like showing you their emotions or connection, something significant about that. Or feel like they're still hiding something. You feel like someone's still hiding something or something is significant about that. It doesn't feel like it's completely like making you feel safe. It doesn't feel like it's safe in a sense here. And that's what's being revealed. Yeah, confirmation. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Show me more. It's like, it doesn't feel like it's, yeah, Seven of Cups. It's like, it feels like it's an illusion. Or it feels like something's being hidden. Or Ten of Swords also as well here. It is something that's being hidden. Yeah. It keeps you like in conflict within your mind. And that's something that doesn't create a safe space, is when it keeps you in conflict in your mind, you know. So it's like an energy to where you would want that person to make you feel much more safe in regards to the things that you may be thinking about, or just how this person's kind of coming off is what I'm picking up on. Show me love for Shiloh. What she needs to know here for love? What you need to know here for love? What you need to know here for love? The Five of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. The Magician. It's like you're manifesting. This could be also this masculine maybe manifesting something new. But it's like there's still something here with the Five of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. Show me the Five of Wands. The Empress. This could be secret competition. Someone from his past or someone from your past. Secret competition could be significant. Show me what else. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Who's causing this conflict? Who's causing the Five of Swords? Who's causing the Five of Swords? Who's causing it? Or the Five of Wands? Who's causing the Five of Wands? Who's causing this Five of Wands energy? Five of Cups, the High Priestess, the Two of Wands. Twos. Who's causing this? Who's causing this? Who's causing the Five of Wands? Justice, the Hermit. Libra energy could be significant. Virgo energy could be significant. This could be a feminine that feels some type of way. Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, or the Knight of Wands. Love spell on the bottom of the deck. Let's see if it comes out. Show me this Five of Wands. Show me this Five of Wands energy. Opposition and protection. You be getting protected from the opposition at this time. But we'll see what comes out. Show me this Five of Wands energy. Show me this Five of Wands energy. Karmic masculine. Priestess energy. Love spell, lust, abundance, and manipulation. Voodoo. I knew there was some manipulation here. Poverty. Something ain't right. Show me more. Show me more on this karmic masculine. Child, lust, manipulation. Someone could be a little bit childish also as well, or there could be a child involved with something that may be manipulating something, but I feel like there's something still tied to a lust spirit with this energy. There's something significant about siphoning also as well. Siphoning energy. Like, I don't know if you feel drained around somebody. Could be significant. Like, it feels a little bit draining, or something could be significant about siphoning energy. Because abundance is here, but this is for you, though. I'm over here trying to see. Something significant about your abundance, though. There's something significant about you seeing this. My head started feeling heavy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something significant about your head. Like, it's almost like it kind of makes you feel... because my head felt very foggy. So it's like it's almost like it kind of distorts the energy, especially with the moon coming out as the first card. So it's like there's something's trying to be hidden here. I feel like whoever this is, I feel like something significant about him still being in karmic energy. Could still be tied to this lustful spirit. Could be getting manipulated by a particular feminine that may have something to do with a child. Or there may be something significant about a child, or he's childish. Could be significant. They're asking me, what's the initials so I can clarify? T? Okay. Show me the energy surrounding Shyla and this T person that she's dealing with. Show me the energy surrounding Shyla and this T person that she's dealing with. Show me the truth, only the truth. No negative energies, no negative spirits. I declare and I decree. No illusions. I break any spell word castings. I declare and I decree. Show me the truth, only spirit. Ashe. Show me the energy surrounding Shyla and this T connection that she's with. Show me the energy surrounding Shyla and this T connection person that she's with. Show me the truth. Show me the truth. The High Priestess. I feel like they keep pointing this back to you. You know. The Seven of Cups here also as well. Like, something significant about you knowing. High Priestess. Like, your intuition is right. I think you're just over... It's kind of like... What I feel like with this energy... Show me more. King of Wands. Yeah, Five of Cups in the Tower. The Seven of Cups. Show me more. Two of Cups or Two of Pentacles. Show me more. Ten of Pentacles. Show me more. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Page of Wands. Show me more. Seven of Cups. What's the illusion? What's the illusion? What's the illusion? Confusion and illusion. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Concern. Also as well here. Self-love. Real love, trusted. And single and successful and sexy and protected. Distant future and mature man. Family. Divine feminine, Ice King. Show me more. Opposition. The veil. Chakras. Family. Show me this King of Wands. Show me more on this King of Wands. Show me more on this King of Wands. Jezebel. Yeah. Show me more. Show me more. Starseed. Show me more on this King of Animosity. Someone has secret animosity. That's what I thought. Courthouse. This could be a child's mother. Court. Something could be significant about court. Blocked. Earth angel. Conflict. Something significant about let me just ask what the advice is, because it feels like a lot that's in the energy that's kind of going on. What that's kind of telling me is maybe it's a possibility, but it may not be ready. Could be significant also as well, but there could be something significant about some things that are being hidden. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Yeah, definitely a child's mother is involved for sure. If he has a kid or something significant about family also as well. Family could be significant. Something about family or just childish. Or court dealings or something significant about court. But family's coming out, so it could be his family. Also as well could be significant. Show me the advice here for Shyla surrounding this T person. Show me the advice here for Shyla surrounding this T person. Show me the advice here for Shyla surrounding this T person. Show me the advice. Show me the advice. What's the advice? Show me the Six of Cups. Ace of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. The Tower. Two of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. What's the Tower here for? Something is off. Like, not feeling the energy. Something does feel like a confusion and illusion energy. And that's exactly what came out. Like, something feels off. I feel like this is something that... Because it keeps saying you already know. Yeah, because the High Priestess keeps coming out. It's something significant about you already knowing. And then the Knight of Wands keeps coming out. It's like... I feel like he's cloaking his energy. Could be significant. Like, it's like comes off as if it's like committal, but it feels like it's non-committal. This could be like kind of giving you the runaround. Also as well could be significant. Like someone could be giving you the runaround. Like, oh yeah, you know, I'm just not ready. Or like, I don't know. Something just sounds, I don't know. It feels off. What does she need to do? What's the advice for Shyla? What does she need to do surrounding her connection with this T guy? What does she need to do? Spirit. What does she need to do with this connection? Show me the truth. The Sun. The Eight of Swords in reverse. the Magician, the Eight of Wands, the Temperance, the Seven of Swords, the Death card. What else? Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Temperance energy. What's the advice for her in this connection? For this connection with T? What's the advice for her in this connection with T? What's the advice for her in this connection with T? Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Overthinking on the bottom of the deck here. Also as well. Soulmate, like, I feel like playing negative scenarios. The Eight of Swords in reverse also as well, the Sun. It's like, I feel like with that energy is self-sabotage, but like looking at the brighter side. But there's something significant about you seeing something within this particular energy. So I feel like if anything, this may be something to where it's like they're not ready. There's something that's still being kind of hidden, or something significant about that, or a cycle that may still be needing to kind of phase its way out, but it doesn't feel like it's ready right now. Is what I'm picking up on. This could be why it's kind of not, like, it may not be connecting in a sense, as to where it feels like it's not working in a sense. That could be why. But something feels, that's what I'm saying, something feels off. But this could still be someone who you may be, you know, meant to connect with, but just maybe not on this right now. Pay attention, yeah, pay attention to the red flags. And then be optimistic also as well here. Yeah, there's something significant about it being unhealthy right now. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. So something's kind of unhealthy right now at this time. Yeah, I was dealing with a guy who was constantly doing things to me. Yeah, I would probably pull back. To be honest, I would pull back. I would pull back. It wasn't working out, but my feelings was stuck on him for a while. Yeah, I feel like this is something stemming from your past. It's something that they're showing you from your past at this time. Could be something, it's like a test in a sense of ignoring your, that's why I feel like they keep bringing it back to yourself with the High Priestess. So it's like, it feels like it could have been like a spiritual test to where trust your intuition. Because if you're saying that, you know, you're feeling the pressure in your mind, but you're overthinking, this is like you know, so in the past you could have dealt with certain people to where you override the things of what they were showing, to where it's like, oh, I'll just kind of keep on moving with it or see what happens, and that's okay also as well, to kind of just see what pans out. But it's like there's something significant about you overriding your intuition. That's what I'm picking up on. Yeah. Something significant about you overriding your intuition, because you already know. That's why I kept hearing like you already know. And then the High Priestess keeps coming out. So it's like that's your intuition. So it's something significant about your intuition already kind of knowing. Yeah, but it's like you're overthinking, stressing out on overthinking it. Yeah. So it's like just kind of pulling back. Yeah. All right, last message here for Shyla. What does she need to know? Answer Oracle. What does she need to know? What's the last message here for her? Last message for Shyla. Last message. Last message. Last message for Shyla. You're being protected, all right, with this guard energy. And then difference, destiny, like your road, your future, these choices. So it's like, so what I'm picking up with this energy is like the difference for you, like the reason why certain things stand out differently for you, or because you're being protected. So it's like, you know, whatever is not meant to be in your energy at this time is going to be maneuvered, because you're being heavily protected. Cooperation, listening, acceptance from your spirit team at this time, seeking guidance from them. All right, also as well. And unexpected surprises. All right, also as well, can be significant. It has to do with your destiny, the direction that you're going. All right. All right, I send back all your energy back to you, cleansed and purified and amplified to your highest light. I command back all of my energy, cleansed and purified and amplified to my highest light. Ashe. Heavy protection, though. Yeah, comply. All right, so Spirit wants you to comply at this time. Listen to what they're guiding you. Yeah, it's like this has to do with your destiny, your dreams, your aspirations. Yeah, heavy protection. What I say, heavy protection energy. Like you're heavily protected. They don't play about you. All right, I got the chills. All right, there's a particular ancestors around you. It is giving a masculine ancestor also as well as around you. I got the chills really bad. A masculine ancestor also as well. Something significant about them seeing how your heart is. They don't like that. So there's something significant about that. All right. I release all back Shyla's energy back to her, cleansed and purified and amplified to her highest light. I command back all of my energy, cleansed and purified and amplified to my highest light. Ashe. Thank you, Shyla. Wonder if it's your granddad. Yeah, it is. Yep, I just got the chills also as well. I just sneezed and got the chills for confirmation. It is. It is your granddad. Yep. Thank you, Bree. All right. Archie. Yeah, Ace of Swords for confirmation. That's your granddad. I've been hitting on that for the longest. Yeah, Ace of Swords. That's definitely your and it sneeze confirmed it for me. Yes, okay. That is your granddad with the Ace of Swords coming out. Truth and clarity. A peace candle. Why, thank you. Thank you, Bree. All right. Archie. Ashe. Little positive peace candle. That's cute. Archie. All right, you got a question or you want to see what comes out? And some magic. Okay, period. Okay, general on love. Okay. All right, let's see here. What's the energy? I just seen a phoenix. me the energy surrounding love for Archie. Show me the energy surrounding love for Archie. I just heard lovebirds. I'm hearing KISSING. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby in the baby carriage. You have birds chirping outside. They're chirping right outside my window also as well. And then I seen the phoenix also as well. Ace of Cups. Something could be shifting with this connection, with this love connection could be significant. Show me love. Could be baby stepping it. Spirit baby could be significant also as well, but could be baby stepping it because of heartache could be significant. So this could be kind of going a little bit slow. The Fool with the taking a leap of faith could be significant, but we'll see what comes out. Show me what love here for Archie. 10 of Cups. All right. Show me love here for Archie. Show me love. 9 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, King of Wands. Show me more. The High Priestess, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, the World, 6 of Wands, the Star. Show me more. The 2 of Cups, the Hangman, the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups. Show me the 7 of Wands or 7 of Swords. Show me what this is. Show me what this is. The Lovers, the 4 of Cups. Or the 4 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. The Emperor, the 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Show me the 4 of Pentacles. Judgment. Show me more. 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Justice card. The 4 of Swords. Fortune. Eight of Swords. The 2 of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. I feel like this feels like fear. It feels like fear here. Like a fear of the same patterns is what I'm picking up on. Like it feels like a fear of the same patterns, like a fear of getting ghosted, or like a fear of kind of like, it's kind of like on eggshells in a sense, because that's what it feels like. It feels like on eggshells. It's kind of like it's kind of like wanting to be there, but kind of feeling disconnected from it also as well, to protect your own heart could be significant. Yeah, confirmation. Okay, what's the initials? What's the initials or the first initial? KA. Okay. Show me the energy that she needs to know, Archie, surrounding her and KA. Show me the energy that she needs to know at this time surrounding her and KA. Show me the energy surrounding Archie at this time and her and KA. Show me the truth and only the truth, Ashe. No negative energies, no trickster spirits. I declare and I decree, Ashe. Show me the energy surrounding what she needs to know about her and KA. Show me the truth. Show me the energy. King of Wands. The Death card. I don't like the way that came out. The Knight of Pentacles. The High Priestess to the Emperor. Show me the Death card. The Sun. The Lovers. Two of Wands, High Priestess energy, Queen of Wands. Something feels like Two of Cups, King of Cups. Something feels like it's transforming. It does. Yeah. Something feels like it's transforming. I feel like it's a pair. You and him, because I feel like this is your energy, the Queen of Wands. This does feel like it's your energy here. And his energy. Show me more. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, this is a higher level connection. Higher level commitment. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This does look like a divine pair. The Emperor also as well. So I feel like he is taking some sort of initiative. Also as well, he could have had some time to where he actually took this time to reflect on this energy with the Hermit, the Emperor in the Tower. With the Knight of Cups also as well. Could have been in his head. Both of you guys could have been in your head about this particular connection. But there's something shifting with the Lovers and the Sun out here also as well. And the Death card. Like something's transforming within this connection. Ten of Pentacles. It's meant to be successful. That's what I'm picking up on. There's just a lot of guarded energy. But it's meant to be successful. It feels like a spiritual connection. Also as well with the Four of Swords. It's a spiritual connection. It's going to take some time to work on this. Also as well as what I'm picking up on. Like building transparency. Also as well, there is something significant about letting go of certain, there's something significant about letting go of the fears or letting go of things that you can't control for both of you guys, or letting go of certain things that just doesn't serve the connection with this connected to the Fool and the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Swords and the Strength. Yeah, there's something significant about certain things that are needed to be released in order for this connection to be successful in a sense here on both ends. Like certain fears, like transparency is what I keep hearing. Keep hearing transparency. I'm hearing it takes two to tango also as well, significant. Communication. Yeah, it's like you're both are guarded. He doesn't open up. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to have to open up for this connection. Yeah, because the Devil's right is hanging right back behind him. It's like something that he's fearing from his past. Like something from his past that he's fearing. He may be having like trust issues. There's something significant about him having trust issues here. But it's like, I feel like it's something to where it's like he doesn't want to miss the opportunity. But it's something that he has to overcome for himself, is what I'm picking up on. Show me the energy surrounding love here for Archie and KA. Show me the energy surrounding love here for Archie and KA. Show me the energy surrounding love here for Archie and KA. You guys had a past life together. There was a past life connection here with you and this person. Show me this past life connection with Archie and KA. Show me this past life connection with Archie and KA. Show me this past life connection. There could be something significant about you dreaming about him, or him dreaming about you. Something significant about a dream, also as well. Show me this past life connection with Archie and KA. What's this showing up? What's this past life connection showing up for her and KA? Strong spiritual beliefs. Yeah, this is a spiritual connection. So there's something significant about this being spiritual. Shifted roles in a lifetime also as well. You could have been the woman, or you could have been the man in a past life, and he could have been the woman. Could have been significant. Strong spiritual connection though. So there could be certain like feminine traits that he may have. Like he may have like certain feminine traits. They're showing me like cleanliness, like maybe his nails like manicures, or like maybe he keeps himself very kind of like, I'm hearing poised or something, like something significant about him being very clean, or having like a clean, something significant about that. He's very clean and put together. Okay. He has like a more feminine kind of like energy. This is stemming from his past life, is what I'm picking up on. You was the man and he was the woman, and so now it's switched in this lifetime. That's so funny. That kind of makes sense in regards to maybe how you may kind of come off with him in regards to taking lead. Could be significant, or not necessarily trying to take lead, but it's like man up, type of energy is what I'm picking up on. That's so funny. Oh, okay, show me the love connection surrounding Archie and KA. Show me the love connection surrounding Archie and KA at this time. Leave your fears behind. What I say is fears, like fears between you and this person. It says they are stopping this relationship from blossoming at this time. Okay, so the fears. Show me what else for her in this connection. I can't stop smiling. Something's like, I don't know, something significant about you, just like you two just not knowing, like there's something significant about you two not knowing like how much this connection can like literally blossom, is what I'm picking up on. And it's like whole time it's kind of like inching, like it's like inchworm energy. It's kind of like, well, if you don't open up, then I'm not going to open up, like, and it's like whole time it's like this could be a very great connection. Like something significant about that. Show me what else. There could be something significant about like overwhelming emotions, overwhelming energy when you feel around this person, or also with him, because I'm picking up on his energy also as well. It's like he feels very like butterflies inside, like overwhelming when he's around you. Like it's like almost like it's like he's keeping himself from smiling in a sense. Maybe you catch him staring at you. Like I feel like he stares at you when you're not looking, but I feel like you feel it when he's watching you. But it's like it's something to where it's like when you guys have time together, it's kind of like also like he wants to hit you up, or you guys want to hit each other up after you just spent time with each other. But it's like it's kind of hard to take it slow because you guys have like this very strong connection, because it's spiritual connection. But it's like, it's almost like you kind of, you know how you really, really like somebody, and it's like, and you try to keep yourself from liking that person. It's like, that's what I'm getting. It's an overwhelming sensation. It's like, oh my God, I think I just love you already, like, type of energy. But it's just like, let me keep my cool, like, let me keep my cool type of energy is what I'm picking up on. And it's kind of like also to where it scares you. Like, it's like, God damn, I feel this like pull, but it's like I'm still kind of scared, you know, also as well. That's significant. It's because it's a soulmate. Like, this is soulmate energy. Like, you guys know each other on a soul level. It's more than just the physical. It's very spiritual with this connection. So this is why it's so intense. And this intensity kind of scares the both of you is what I'm picking up on. It's like, nah, it's almost like you're looking for the problems in a sense. And he's looking for problems also as well. It's like, this got to be something. Like, I just can't be liking you, you know, type of energy. Show me what else here surrounding her in this connection. Pay attention to the red flags. What I say, soulmates, be present in magnetic connection. All right. So there could be still deception there, and you may see it. You may pick up on it, the red flags. But this is a magnetic connection. This is soulmate energy. I'm telling you, be present, leave the fears behind, and pay attention to the red flags. So I feel like this has an energy to where, you know, you may still have these particular fears to guard yourself, to kind of guard yourself from getting hurt. But it's like, I feel like this has to do with just being aware. So awareness. So catching yourself from having, because one thing about, you know, still soulmate connections, twin flame connections, things of that nature, it still teaches you to detach, because it's like, it's a higher level connection. It's a spiritual connection. You know, it's a spiritual path. So it's like, you know, we still have to be in a space to where we detach in a sense, to where we don't own that person, or we don't feel attached to where it's codependency. So I feel like with that, practicing being present will help with that, is what I'm picking up on. Especially when it's that pull, because it's like sometimes it's hard to kind of like, that's where boundaries come in also as well. It's like, you know, where you're learning your own boundaries. If you can't, you know, kind of, that's where that transparency and that communication, if you can't really show up the way that I kind of need it in a space, we probably should kind of take it slower, or, you know, maybe kind of back up, because our views are a little bit different, even if it's a soulmate or, you know, twin flame connection. So it's like, that's the whole point in regards to like those divine unions, is still recognizing your patterns also as well in regards to this particular connection, regardless of the title. So that's significant. It's pretty much like a, you know, spiritual tests and things of that nature. But overall, be present in the connection also as well. Pay attention to certain red flags, you know, and boundaries also as well, significant, and being very transparent. But other than that, this could be something that actually blossoms very well, but it takes two to tango. Okay, but it looks good for the most part, but I think it's more so fears on both sides. All right. I release all your energy back to you, Archie, cleansed and purified and amplified to your highest light. I command back all of my energy, cleansed and purified and amplified to my highest light. Ashe. All right. That was a good message. That was a good message. For the most part, it's looking good. Okay. For the most part. But yeah, trust your intuition. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, the sun on the bottom of the deck. This could be someone who you are possibly meant to have that spirit baby with, also as well. So a spirit baby, especially with spirit baby, also like surrounding your energy. So this could be trying to get both of you, get both of you together, the parents together, with this particular spirit baby guide. So that's significant. Hopefully he can open up, okay? Hopefully he can stop being scurry. All right, also as well. Ciao. These masculines got to toughen it up, man. They got to get out of this scary energy. They got to toughen it up. All right. Okay, exactly. Exactly. All right, I'm gonna get up off of here. I will see you guys later on. All right, I'll be on here later on today. But I need to hit the gym or something. So yeah, peace and love. Y'all have a